Okay, as you guys can tell by the title, today we are reviewing the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Foundation and Concealer. I saw this in my Superdrug yesterday and I was like, well, I've been reviewing products. This is new. Let me try it out. But then I was looking at the Instagram page and apparently this is the revamped version of the Rimmel Wake Me Up Foundation and Concealer. And let's read the bottle. It is medium coverage anti-pollution foundation. It says a foundation with urban shield technology to help protect the skin from pollution. Radiance pearls boost luminosity and an all-day radiant glow for up to 24-hour hydration. Now, hydration isn't something specifically that I need considering I have like combination skin, but I know that I do like the way luminous foundations look on my skin. And the concealer is just says erase signs of tiredness and daily stress. This formula with vitamin C and radiance pearls instantly illuminates skin under the eyes and diffuses light to conceal dark circles and signs of fatigue for a radiant look. I got the shades 500 Noisette in this foundation. For concealer, I got the shade 70 Fawn. Now, Rimmel is not known for being a brand that specifically caters to POCs, but these shades would work for me, and they're about 2 shades darker than I am. I tried to check on Superdrug to see like what the darker shades were and like how many shades there were, and there's like nothing. I will put the first launch photo there so you guys can see what it looks like. That was what they put on Instagram, and I was like, okay, so we're the darker shades. And then they released the other video, which I will also put there, that showed more like a darker shade range, but without really saying how dark the foundations got. Now there are 2 shades of concealer and foundation above these 2, I think, in the Superdrug display, but I'm not sure exactly because I checked the Superdrug website and it doesn't say, neither does the Instagram page, so that should be interesting. But there were 2 shades above this one. I was particularly drawn to it because of the yellow undertones in there. So we're gonna test these out. I've been talking a long time. Let's just get into it. I'm going to apply this with a brush just because that's how I apply my foundations. I don't think a sponge would do this foundation justice because sponges tend to soak up a lot of the product rather than blend them out. So I'm going to go with a brush. I done my eyebrows already. I put some moisturizer, but I did not prime. I'm going to mix these 2 primers. This is my primer blend when I'm in the Caribbean. So I concentrate most of the Becca product around my nose. Still a little bit of that illuminating primer, because that way, and then in my forehead as well, just to, you know, keep it so like it gives like a real soft matte but not completely drying. And outside this way, I actually really like this primer combination for when I'm in the Caribbean. I mentioned that before, but yeah, the color looks pretty decent. And we're gonna take it and just spread it across my face. So I'm taking a 1 pump. Oh, okay. This foundation has like it smells almost like shampoo. Yeah, it smells like I kind of like it. It smells like shampoo though, like, or like a shower gel. It just smells like a product that you would wash up with. I wonder if this smell is going to last all day. They did say to put like vitamin C things in it. It does smell kind of like sweet, but okay. Okay, I just used a lot of formulation just now. I just realized I used about 4 pumps or like 3.5 pumps. But so this on the color of my face, and I'm using a flat top brush to blend it out. And let's just start. It is a medium coverage, so I don't expect like a lot of like coverage. The shade looks like it'll be nice though. And I'm just gonna touch this so you guys can see it. The smell is not like dissipating, so I don't know about that. So like it's had medium coverage, like you can still see the darkness right there, but that's fine. Like my L'Oreal foundation does the same thing. The smell is really kind of like it's weird because the smell is fine for like a little while, but the longer I'm exposed to it, the more it's just like not giving me a headache, but it's just making me really like frustrated with it. So get that up in the hairline, and there is like some little like specks of like gold or like shimmer. I guess those are the pearl things that they're talking about. So this is what my skin looks like. That is, It says medium coverage and it blended up pretty nicely actually. The color is pretty good, like you can, but my skin does look very radiant, and I guess that's a point, but I don't know how I feel about that yet. My skin does look very like radiant. It does not suggest how to apply it on the website. It just says gently apply to the skin for a light, smooth, natural texture that offers 100% poreless coverage. Let me see what that. I do have like texture here, texture under my eye. That's just how my skin is. Keeping it 100. But yeah, so far it's not bad. The smell, I'm not even sure if it's gone or if it's just in my head, but the scent can get kind of overbearing a little bit. Okay, so that's what the foundation looks like. The weather is like, it's getting dark outside, so I hope like you guys can still see me. And this is a concealer right now. I'm in the shade Fawn. It looks pretty yellow, and as usual I will leave my shade references, concealer references down below in case you're trying to like gauge what colors I use. So basic doe foot applicator. I don't know what kind of coverage this claims to have, but I'm guessing it's probably not full coverage. It's very liquidy, like it has a lot of slip. This concealer, like this concealer would be a concealer that I would carve out my eyebrows with or use as an eyeshadow base. Interesante. The concealer has a lot of slip, which makes highlighting or like concealing this part very fun, especially because there have been so many like matte concealers coming out. I'm gonna put it to highlight. The only thing, small doe foots get me frustrated because I think I have to go in the pan a lot more than I want to. This has 0.23 ml of product. I think that's kind of average maybe. So yeah, I'm blending this out, and it adds, like in that section, like you see it has like a really subtle, it's not thick, it's very, it blends into that foundation nice actually. Like it blends, the concealer's blending really nicely. Like I said, it's so liquidy. Definitely I'm not seeing like a very thick cast of anything, because some concealers are so thick, but like this blends into that foundation really well. But I guess they're formulated to be together. I feel like that did pretty, that looked, wow. I don't want to say wow, like I'm like so like oh my gosh, but it blended really nicely and it looks very natural under the eye, and it's blended into the foundation. Like you can't really tell like what's where right now. I'm liking it so far. I do like the way luminous foundations tend to make my skin look, but it all comes down to the wear test, because a lot of luminous foundations look really good in that first 2 hours, and then somehow my skin just like breaks it up one time. The only luminous foundation that hasn't done that to my skin is like the L'Oreal Healthy Luminous Makeup. It is kind of liquidy, but it gave me a more even coverage than like the Obsession concealer that I did last week. It doesn't look like, it blends right into that foundation, which looks nice. Okay, let's go put a little more in this part right here just to see if it builds up a little bit. I feel like this would be like a really good everyday concealer and foundation pairing. The color isn't super brightening under my eyes. It's like a very natural shade. Or the concealer hasn't settled into any of my lines or anything, and I don't want it to be creasing ridiculously on my eye. Wait, it's settled into like a little line right there, but that's my under eye issue, not a concealer issue. So Kylie Jenner released new powders. I don't really buy products from her, but I was thinking if I am reviewing stuff, should I get it? Or maybe I shouldn't. I'm thinking of doing instead like a drugstore powder video. That probably would be really good in case you can't afford Kylie Cosmetics. I don't own any Kylie Cosmetics. I don't really buy things from the Kardashians, but That's just like a random thing. I don't know why. I just do. I just don't. So yeah, that concealer set pretty good. Obviously, if you have a combination of any kind of type of skin, you're gonna have to set this bad boy. So I'm setting that with powder, and yeah, so that's like basically the base done. What I'm going to do now is do the rest of my makeup and then come back for you guys. We are back more towards the end of the day, and guys, I am happy. I am content. I am really enjoying this right now, and I'm going to tell you why. The color on me, this 500 Noisette or Noisette, I don't know, is perfect. It's really good. Like, I didn't have to bronze too much. I didn't have to over highlight. The concealer blends perfectly, like seamlessly into the foundation. It doesn't look, and I don't look greasy. Like time, like a lot of time, like a good like 5-6 hours has passed, and I don't look greasy. But that's because I did prime and I did set. I set with a mattifying powder and I primed with like a mattifying primer and powder. I set with a powder and primed with a primer. You know what I mean? And I'm in the mirror right now. Like, you guys are seeing like all the like darkness I have on my hair. It's medium coverage, so like you can still kind of see certain things peeking through. For everyday foundation, I think this is awesome. I will let you guys know in the description any additional thoughts I have, like whether it broke me out or any more tips I have, things like that. But for right now, I love it. This is a foundation every day. This is like an everyday foundation that I would like reach for all the time. Like, I don't know if you could generally tell, like the only foundation I have that I feel the same way about is this L'Oreal Healthy Luminous one, and I can't tell you which one I like more, but for right now I really like these. Really like them, definitely. So if it's a matter of like grab it or garbage, definitely go out and grab it if you could find your shade. I mean, it's Rimmel kind of side-eye worthy. Like, I'll show you the campaign pictures they used to launch the product, like right over here, and I was like, excuse me, what is this? And then they released another video which I put here that had like a little bit darker shades. There are 2 darker shades above this one, like I mentioned before, but guys, I am in the love right now. It looks great, honestly. It looks great. The biggest test would be like if I'm like in heat and like running up and down, how it would wear, but it's so smooth. It doesn't feel heavy. It's not guys, don't judge this thing here like somewhat. My eyes are watering because of the lashes I have on today. Guys, I am content. Like, I would definitely recommend go out and get it. If you have like really oily skin, you probably might not enjoy it, but I'm using one of my most mattifying primers today as well, so take that into consideration. But guys, it's a winner for me right now. I'm very impressed. So yeah, that is my review of the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Foundation and Concealer. I really enjoy it. I think you guys will enjoy it too. Any additional thoughts that I have or tips that I have, I will leave in the description, as well as my shade and my foundation shade and my concealer references in case you're trying to gauge what shade you should get. I really enjoy it. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, you guys have been watching Charismarie TV. Until next time.